what's up you guys? I am the Snatched sis back with another keto cooking video. So I started a series on my channel since quarantine has been happening. I have been trying to lose weight through keto and I wanted to share some recipes with you guys. This recipe that I'm sharing with you guys today is for saucy country style barbecue pork ribs. It comes from the book Keto in an instant, because everything you make in this book uses an instant pot, which is really great, especially if you don't have a ton of time to cook your dinners. I know a lot of our stuff that we make is very easy, maybe an hour max it takes us. So for this recipe, it serves 6 people, so you can adjust it accordingly to what you need. And it has 7 grams of net carbs in a 1/3 pound of, I think it says a 1/3 pound. Yes, 1/3 pound of the meat. So let's see the things you'll need and get into it. For our ribs, we're going to start with making the sauce. Whenever you make these ribs, you need about 2 pounds of boneless rib meat. So in the sauce is butter, Worcestershire sauce, apple cider vinegar, blackstrap molasses, sugar-free tomato sauce, garlic powder, sea salt, and your sugar replacement. I like to use Swerve. So on the stove top over medium heat, in order to make the sauce, we're going to combine 1.5 tablespoons of butter, 1 cup of no sugar added tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, half a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a teaspoon of blackstrap molasses, 2 tablespoons of your granular erythritol, your sugar replacement. Like I said, I like to use Swerve, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of your sea salt. So right now I have my pan over medium heat, and I am going to melt my butter, and then I'm going to start adding all the things into it, and I will show that to you guys once I have everything added together. Once everything's combined in your sauce, you're going to take it off the heat and just set it aside for now. I stirred mine with a wooden spoon, and then you're going to make the dry rub. For the dry rub, you're going to need a teaspoon of sea salt, a teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin. And then you're going to mix that together, and then I'll show you guys us coating the ribs in the dry rub. So we have our Instant Pot out. For this recipe, you need to have the steam rack in. So we're going to open up our beef flavored broth, which you need 1.5 cups of, and dump it in the bottom. And then as we coat the ribs in the dry rub, that's the dry rub that we just made, the recipe, you're going to set them onto the steam rack. That way they don't touch the bottom, but they still get the beef broth flavor into them. And then we're going to pour the half of the sauce on top, and I will show you what that looks like when it's done. So now we have the sauce over top of our meat that has the dry rub on it, and that's the beef broth down in the bottom with it's stacked on our steam rack. So what you're going to do is put your Instapot on a high setting, whatever setting you use, and put it on high. And then you're going to put the timer on for 35 minutes. And don't forget to let your steam release whenever it's done. That way your pot doesn't blow up. So the ribs are done. They're basically falling apart whenever we touch them. One already broke in half, so they're going to be really good. We're not quite ready to eat yet, so I'm just going to put the Instapot on keep warm. I'm going to put the lid back on it. And then once we eat them, I'll let you know what I think. Thank you guys for watching my video of how to make keto barbecue boneless ribs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and the ribs were delicious. 10 out of 10. Definitely going to make them again. Absolutely love them. My family thought that they were great, so we'll definitely be making those again in our house. I will leave the recipe in the description box down below, and if you did like this video and want to see more like it, make sure you give a thumbs up so I can continue making these keto cooking videos. All of these recipes are usually also sugar-free and or gluten-free. Sometimes they're both. So they're also great for other people, not just people on keto like I am. And if you would like to see any of my other content, make sure that you subscribe down below and hit that little bell so you get notifications of any time I upload. I go by Snatched here on YouTube. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you would like to see more of me and what I do in my daily life. My TikToks often are sped up versions of me making things. I don't really put in the measurements or anything. So I hope that you guys will go follow me on there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!